the most extraordinary human being and the most beautiful soul has recently passed away, Ratan Tata.
Was like how lucky, and I mean that guy is Shantanu. He got
Exactly.
honeymoon work with Genelia and
Mm-hmm.
Ritesh, and they were in a hotel. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so Ratan Tata sir, no, actually Genelia noticed Ratan Tata sir, and
What
he
three qualities you admire in others?
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and just one question for clarification: is there a demo session for 15 minutes and which is free?
Yeah, it's a free 15-minute demo session for the learners who want to explore Talkgram.
So 50% off is going on the plans.
Subscriptions, yeah,
Yeah, and there is 15 minutes free demo
free
session.
demo session, yeah.
I think there will be additional discounts also if they will use my code. That
Mhm.
I'll. Okay.
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm also doing better. So, Arushi, I would love to know a little bit about yourself. Can you kindly introduce?
Yeah, sure. My name is Arushi Patle. I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra. Currently, I'm living in Pune because of my job is here, and
Mm-hmm.
I have completed my masters in commerce. So I am working in finance domain, and my hobbies are reading books, and sometimes I like to dance. So that's all about
Wow,
me.
that's interesting. So, basically, first of all, I would like to know how you get to know about Talkgram.
Okay, so actually, I was scrolling YouTube or Instagram, maybe I'm not sure, but through social media only. Nowadays, social media is a thing, so of course, mostly things we get to know from social media. So that's how I got to know, and I found it very interesting. So actually, I have a YouTube channel, and
Mm-hmm.
I can say I work as an influencer, and I have taken many sessions with multiple platforms. So I found it very interesting. Like there is something new, and I got to know that the platform is new. So I thought, let me just try how it works, and yeah, that's how I connected here.
That's really cool that you are exploring Talkgram and have taken action as well. So, Arushi, let me introduce myself as well. You can say that I'm working as a tutor at Talkgram. Apart from this, I also create YouTube videos and content for Talkgram platform, YouTube and Instagram. And right now, as a hobby, you can say I'm exploring graphic design and video editing skills to explore my creative side so that I can provide more value at Talkgram in the future.
Wow, nice. Okay.
So, Arushi, today I think let's discuss about something that has recently happened, that the most extraordinary human being and the most beautiful soul has recently passed away, Ratan Tata. So, what are your thoughts about Mr. Ratan Tata? Like, it's a biggest setback for our Indian country, especially in the business world and for economy as well. What is your thoughts overall about it?
Yes, actually, I got to know about the news through social media only. I was scrolling my Instagram and I stumbled upon a post where it was mentioned, and
Mm-hmm.
I was not like able to believe the news, so I actually cross-checked whether it was true or not, and unfortunately, it was true. But it was sad because in my career, I have already worked with Tata Group, so I have a
Mm-hmm.
very I mean memory or understanding of Tata Group and everything how it works and
Mm-hmm.
their values, how they treat their employees, everything. So I was
Hmm.
very sad first of all, and next day also, like later on when I confirmed the news, I read a lot about him just to understand like what happened actually. But there was no specific reason. It was maybe due to he was hospitalized or something. It happened, but yes, I mean he was someone I admire a lot actually. Now also I'm not
Mm-hmm.
able to would I say was, or I should speak in present tense, because it's really difficult to actually accept this news. He was an
Hmm.
extraordinary human being, as you have mentioned. He was a business tycoon for our country, but along with that, he was a very ground to earth human being who was very helpful to everyone around him, towards his employees. And I think when Mumbai attack happened 26/11 in 2008, I heard that he helped his employees and guests who were impacted in that attack with medical facility, and took care of their like, I mean, family's finances. So I think it was a huge care or a humility. He donated almost 500 crores maybe for to help people. So I think he was very helpful. Always wanted to do something for the society, and his
Hmm.
basic values were leadership with trust, humility, integrity, trust, and transparency. Yeah, as I mentioned, I worked with Tata Group. I learned one thing there, that everything was communicated to the, like, people working with the group. So that's how I
Hmm.
learned there, transparency, which is very important everywhere, whether it is a corporate sector or a private sector. I mean, or the, even if you are serving nation, I think this is
Hmm.
very good. And I think these qualities Tata Group serves well. So, yes, it's a huge loss to the country, I must say.
I agree as well. In fact, one thing I know, let's say many times I've watched his videos. Whenever I felt like demotivated, a lot of good lessons I've learned from Mr. Ratan Tata. So I would say one thing that I really know about him, that it's very on true, that he really deeply cared about India. Really wanted to make India a really better place. So that's something I think every human being who have met him, they all will agree about this thing.
Agreed. Actually, everyone were sad because I think each
Hmm.
Indian wanted to meet him somehow, which is of course not possible. But everyone's dream was to meet him once. Like,
Mm-hmm.
from the common human being, everyone wrote one thing: I wish I could meet him.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it says how deeply he wanted to do something for India, and he was doing so much, and he wanted to do many more in future. But yeah, I mean, destiny has his own plans, and that's how it happened. But yes, one more thing, actually, I just realized that Tata Group has expanded business in all the industries. I mean, nothing left.
Hmm.
What we're eating, like salt, in telecommunication,
Transport everywhere. Taj
everywhere,
Hotel. Hmm.
except the things like alcohol and cigarette, because that is
Hmm.
not good for, not good for people. So that's, I
Right.
mean, it's a thought. I don't know whether someone has thought about it or not, but when I think about it,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a huge thing.
Hmm.
Everywhere Tata is there, whether it's lifestyle or transportation or food or beverages, everywhere it's there. I mean, it's very great thing to even think about it. Yes,
Exactly. That's something even I basically noticed, that basically he has done a lot of things in a business world as well. Let's say in today's time you will find really a people who are successful in both their professional life as well as in their personal life. And the most genuine thing that I like about him, that he knows how to express his emotions genuinely. That is not every human being can do. Let's say his honesty, his genuineness, all these things, I think in today's youth can learn a lot of good lesson from him about how to being genuine, how to show compassion towards animals, towards human beings. Even his friendship with Shantanu, that is also something quite meaningful and inspiring.
yeah. I mean, I also read a lot about it, and I was like, how lucky. And I mean, that guy is Shantanu. He got
Exactly.
to work with him, to know him personally, and I think he wrote a book on him. I really want to order
Mm-hmm.
it so that I can uh, learn more about Ratan Tata Sir. So yes, I mean, he was a. I feel he's very lucky that he got a chance to work with him and to know him very well. So yes.
Then do share your experience after reading that book on your YouTube channel.
Perfect. I'm gonna do that. Actually, normally I whenever I read a book and I like a book, I share a review of like 1 minute video on Instagram or YouTube Shorts. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
very excited for this book because I really want to know more about Ratan Tata Sir, because I think knowing personally is a very different thing. We know all about him through Instagram or through social
Or
media
YouTube.
only,
Hmm.
but yeah, but working with him, knowing him as a manager, and he's a very like he's very young, right? Shantanu is very young.
Yes.
The age gap is huge. Still, they
Hmm.
work together, and I think Ratan Tata Sir helped Shantanu to build his startup for animal welfare.
Hmm. For
That
dogs, especially, let's say that's how Shantanu reached out, because he really cared about dogs who are getting involved in accidents, unfortunately. So
yes,
that's how he reached out to Mr. Ratan Tata, and Ratan Tata sir replied to him after 2 months. That's how much I know about him. So yeah, that's how it started, and everything is like, I wish this humanity we all can learn, and it is a lifelong example we all can follow.
yes, of course. I'm sure that book must be a masterpiece because there is a lot of things written in the book, and I think we should know. So yes, I'm gonna read that book. And when you talk about like humility, I recalled one thing. Despite being an influential personality, he often like spotted sitting next to his driver's place in the car.
Hmm.
It's all about humility. All about how you treat people around you, and
Hmm.
sometimes he used to drive the car also. So
Hmm.
I think he was an extraordinary human being, and I'm not sure I whether I have heard about someone like him in the business industry or even normal people. He's
Right.
actually, and of course he's a gentleman also. When I
Hmm.
was Instagram that day, I got a post of Ritesh Deshmukh. I'm not sure whether you know him or not.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ritesh, they went on a honeymoon, Genelia and
Hmm.
Ritesh, and they were in a hotel. Okay,
Hmm.
so Ratan Tata sir, no, actually Genelia noticed Ratan Tata sir, and she told Ritesh that about him, and Ritesh went to see him high, and Ratan Tata sir actually apologized for not attending his wedding. I mean, it's a
Hmm.
huge, right? Because he was traveling, maybe he was busy, so he couldn't attend their
Hmm.
wedding. So he
Hmm.
apologized, and then Ritesh mentioned about Genelia. So sir asked like, where is she? So Ritesh was about to call her, but before Genelia like yeah, Ratnada sir was like, "Ki, why are you calling her? You should not let the lady walk," or something, a line he said. And that was like, I was very impressed. He was such a gentleman that he went to her to say hi or to greet her. So
Hmm.
it was a very genuine thing, and it's a very gentleman quality, I must say. So I
Oh,
like that.
thanks for sharing this. I think those who will watch this video, they can learn from this thing.
I
So
mean,
many lessons we can learn from him. It's like he was like down to earth personality he had. I wish I could develop this kind of qualities in myself as a human being.
absolutely. What actually I have understood is people who met them personally were very lucky because they have so beautiful experiences, even meeting them once in lifetime. So I'm not sure people who are living with them how much they have learned from him, right?
Right, that's true. So, Arushi, one question just popped into my mind. What three qualities you admire in others?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think when it comes to qualities, I would like to get one quality from someone. If I'm going somewhere and I like someone, something from someone, I try to imbibe that quality from them. So the first
Mm-hmm.
thing is like, people say that I'm very blunt, so I try to learn kindness or way of speaking things where
Hmm.
we can speak what we want to speak, but it should not look look rude or something like that. I'm not getting the word
Hmm.
what quality it is, but I really want to learn this thing, uh, how to speak whatever,
Express in a, let's say, polite way and in
without
a classy way.
hurt or without making other person feel bad. So that's the
True.
thing I really want to imbibe from people who are good at it. And I have seen a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people who do it in a better, who do it the like who do the same thing I'm doing, but they do it in a better way, and I'm not
Hmm.
good at it. So I'm trying to learn that.
It's okay. We all are learning, right?
Yeah,
Learning is a lifelong lesson.
of course. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
one quality I always try to find how people are doing it. Other than that, I think of course uh, there are very common qualities we try to learn from people, but this is the one I always try to get because I'm very bad in this, I feel. So
Mm-hmm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
that's why. Other than that, I'm learning everything from, actually I try to learn one or the other thing from everyone around me, so it's my everyday things and I'm doing it on regular basis.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. And what about other two qualities? Let's say if you say, okay, these two qualities I admire in others, they have this quality and you respect for them for those two qualities.
My face has a lot of expressions, so whenever I'm sad or angry or I'm furious or I'm just upset, simply upset, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
angry on someone, but I'm just upset with myself due to whatever reasons, so that
Mm-hmm.
is very visible on my face. So I try to learn the quality from people who are always smiling and greeting people, like even if things are not good with them, they are like smiling,
Hmm.
hello, hi. So I also want to learn this thing, even if things are not good with me. I really want to learn that how it should not visible on my face, and I should look okay, that okay, all good, all good. So yeah,
Hmm.
this one thing.
I, even I'm learning this, Harshi. Trust me. I think positive vibes, one smile can change the whole environment in a room. Let's say,
Absolutely.
so
Even
one
if I
smile is enough.
are not wrong, but sometimes what happened, we really want to feel whatever is happening in our mind or
Hmm.
whatever thing that I want to imbibe a quality from people, like
Hmm.
you have to keep smiling and spread positive vibes.
Yes, positive vibes. I think at the end of the day, we all need that, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's a need of time.
Exactly.
There is a lot of
So,
around us, so it's better to at
hmm,
least keep our environment healthy and positive.
exactly. So, Arishi, honestly, I had a really lovely conversation with you. How the time passed, I didn't even realize. And you know what? From you, I just learned one thing, that learning a skill or any good qualities is like a lifelong journey. We all are in a learning phase. So it's better to be show our genuineness and authenticity we should maintain. And having that clarity in communication is really important. That's a sign of a, you can say, true human being in today's time.
Yes, yes. I think we should always learn to be a better human being because that is very important. People will remember that about us, what kind of human he or she was. I don't think they'll remember what kind of wealth he or she is having. So it's better to become a better human being, and rest will fall in place.
Hmm, right.
And I also enjoyed talking to you. I did not feel like I'm talking to you for the first time. You are really already spreading positive vibes. So yeah, you're on a good good pace.
Thank you, Arishi, for your good words. Arishi, one interesting thing I would like to know. Recently, let's say at Talkgram, 50% discount offer is going on, along
Mhm.
with 15-minute free demo session for the learners. So definitely they can use your code, and through our YouTube channel they can check it out. Our channel as well, Talkgram, and lessons they can implement in their life to improve their communication skills, and definitely they can check your YouTube videos out as well. I'm sure they will get positive vibes on both YouTube channels and both from both platforms.
I wish the same. And just one question for clarification: is there a demo session for 15 minutes and which is free?
Yeah, it's a free 15-minute demo session for the learners who want to explore Talkgram and want to know more about Talkgram.
Wow, perfect, perfect. I think my subscribers are gonna grab this opportunity because free 15 minutes is very difficult to find. I have seen platforms who are charging
Hmm.
like charging for demo sessions also. And I think which is quite unfair because you should get a chance to understand whether you should join this platform or not. And Tokogram is great that they are providing it for free demo session, which is very important to at least get a decision. So yeah, I'm gonna tell my subs to go check out this platform at least once, and then they can decide whether they want to join it or not. Right?
Yeah. At Talkgram, we basically help learners to not only improve their conversational skills, but also we give them personalized based lessons. Let's say if someone wants to improve their overall workplace communication, grammar, sentence building structure, or any areas wherever they need improvement, maybe in confidence building or personality development. And at the end of the sessions, they get written feedback form as well. So that every session they know, okay, what are their strengths and what are the improvement areas. So that's how it is going on in Talkgram.
Great, great. And I can see there are positive vibes also. So of course it's a cherry on the top. So
Yeah,
yeah, yes.
exactly. That what matters. So Arushi, it was really interesting conversation with you. Do you have any more questions?
Same here, same here. No, I mean, just one more question. If they are booking a demo session, uh, will they get an option to choose tutor, or it's pre-planned, like whoever available? I mean, how it works?
Okay. They have, let's say, if a student is booking a 15-minute free demo session, whoever trainers are available at that time, the
Mhm.
options will be showing them to them. And let's say, for example, if they want to take a session, free 15-minute demo session from a particular trainer only, they can also discuss that as well.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
great. Because sometimes what happens, we are searching for a particular. I mean, it happens with
Huh.
normally we are searching
Mm-hmm.
for particular because we want to understand from them and we are not getting the slots. So it's completely depend on the availability, right?
Yeah, also if let's say if they are looking for a particular trainer, they can discuss. Definitely options will be are there, so that both trainer and the learner can cooperate and they can come to a particular time slot where both are available.
Okay, perfect. So 50% off is going on the plans.
Subscriptions, yeah.
Yeah, and there is 15 minutes free demo
Free
session.
demo session, yeah.
I think there will be additional discounts also if they will use my code. That I'll. Okay.
Definitely. Lovely conversation, Arshi. Keep spreading positive vibes and stay positive always.
Same to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having this conversation with me.
Same here. Enjoy your
Bye.
day. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.